don't go back and forth with people. Period. No city girl. Like, I do not go back and forth with people anymore. I'm not with that stuff anymore. I'm not with that arguing anymore. I'm not with that being petty. I might make a story about it. I might post it on my YouTube. That's not being petty. That's being productive. So.
Me I beg you, woman, me guide them father. Make me see the haters a come more. Please guide me, Jehovah. Father, protect your soul. Can't stop me coming out.
Hey, and welcome to Styles by Honey. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tap that bell so you don't miss any notifications. And if you're a returning subscriber, you already know you lit. So I know I haven't done a story time in so long. Like, I haven't posted a video in so long. I've been slacking, really slacking. But I'm gonna get into that tea in another video. Yeah, so let's just get right into the story. Oh, before I get into the story, let me give y'all a disclaimer. If you hear Spot meowing, just ignore him. If y'all hear him clawing or whatever, just ignore him. Nobody's abusing him over here. He's in the heat right now. He's trying to get some and I won't allow that. So he's gonna be making his little noise or whatever. And I'm coming at you real raw or whatever. I know this is not my first time coming on my channel without makeup, but like when I tell y'all like real raw, like I literally like I was just trying to get a video out because you know I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into that in another video. So let's just get straight into this story time. To be honest, it might seem like I'm tripping, but y'all didn't have to deal with her. Y'all don't know the interactions we had. Matter of fact, I might read some receipts. I may or may not. I really don't want nobody to guess who this is because, you know, I don't want no pressure. Not saying I'm scared or anything, but I'm not the type of person anymore. Just thank God for that. Okay, so I'm not going to be using any real names. So let's just say her name is, oh man, I don't even remember her name. Okay, I know her name is not Christina. Christina, let's use the name Christina. If anybody named Christina, just know I'm not talking about you. This is a fake name. I put on somebody, her name ain't Christina. So anyways, let's get into it. Okay, so Christina had booked an appointment with me before. And I'm not gonna say she was too much, but she was a bit much. So I already had in my head, like, this isn't somebody that I would love to see again, if you feel me. Okay, boom. Now, when she hit me up to ask me if I could do her hair, she was asking me about the day she was asking me about the next day or the day after. The hairstyle that she sent me was something that doesn't take me too long. It only take me like 3 hours. If you let me do everything that I need to do to prepare for that hairstyle, I can get it done in 2 or 3 hours. Maybe even less than that. But if I can't do everything that I need to do and I have to make it look like I did all of that stuff to it, it's gonna take longer. So when she sent me that message, during the afternoon time, and I wasn't able to check my phone right away. So I told her that I could do it the next day in the evening time. I was expecting for her to respond back to me like that night. I was expecting her to write me back like within, you know, a few minutes, maybe an hour or so before I went to sleep, because I need confirmation before I go to sleep. Oh my gosh. I got a text message from her the next morning, early morning, saying, perfect, okay, see you then. I'm like, I didn't wake up early morning to read her text message because I had just got done doing hair late night. So in my head, I had no hair to do the next day. Just to add a little side note, that next day was my baby's birthday. So I really was not thinking about nobody here. That might have been my bad because I should have sent her something back to be like, okay, are you going to be able to come at that time? I need to know by such and such time, because if not, then I'm not going to be able to do it, or blah, blah, blah. I'm going to take that responsibility. I usually don't even like let people come the next day because that's too short notice. I got to change my schedule around. Like, I'm not with the last minute stuff. That's why I'm not even going to get all the way into my rules. Like, later on that morning, she sent me another message, and she must have sent me a text message too, because she was telling me, well, she was asking me did I get her text message. So I wrote her back, basically telling her that I didn't see her message, my phone's on do not disturb. When I wrote her back, I didn't really like get into the details of what she wanted, because it was my daughter's birthday. My head just wasn't there. My bad. My head wasn't like thinking about her, because technically it was my off day. I had already set that day off like months before, and I posted up on my Instagram page that I wouldn't be working, but maybe she didn't see that. So anyways, after I sent her that first message and was like, oh, my phone's on do not disturb, blah blah blah, then I caught myself and I wrote another message for like 15 minutes later and was like, wait a minute, you want this, this, and this done? And she's like, okay, the message that she sent me, she didn't give me no clear answer, so I had to ask her again. She said basically she told me that I didn't need to do any of the extra services for the hairstyle. I'm really trying not to make y'all guess who. She basically told me not to do anything extra, but she wanted it to look like I did all of that and then some. Just for the sake of the timing of this video, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. She sent me a message around the time that she was supposed to come for her appointment and said that she had to leave a little bit early because she moved. Now, I saw her message, but I didn't think anything of it, because I'm like, that doesn't mean anything. You're still gonna be here at 7:30, so okay. Sis came to her appointment early. I'm not with the early stuff, especially like a last minute appointment like that. Like, so she come into her appointment. What she told me about her hair was not true. I don't know if the company that sold her it lied to her, or maybe she didn't read the fine print, or she was just bold-faced lying to me. What she brought to her appointment was not what was necessary to make her look like what she wanted to look like in the picture that she had shown me. You feel me? If that makes sense. Like, she came here with her hair wet. I don't know what part of dry, detangled, free of product, stretched out, blown out, like what part of that she couldn't comprehend. But why are you even leaving your house early if your hair is not dry? She had a fine texture hair and she had a thin hairline. So like, if she would have told me that her hair was going to be wet, I would have easily told her, okay, I'm not going to have time. Straight like that, because I'm trying to, like, in all honesty, I was trying to get her in and out because it was my baby's birthday. Like, I was not planning on doing hair that day, and I felt like, you know what, since she done been to me before, and since she asking me like this, it must be a hair emergency. Let me be there for sis. Let me be her superhero. But that's what I get, because I'm not no superhero. I'm honey. So back to the story. Let's fast forward to me getting done with her hair. It took me so long to finish her hair, just because of the fact that I had to blow it out first. She wanted to talk about Kodak new show. She wanted to watch it. She had to hook her phone up to the Wi-Fi. Like, it was just so much extracurricular activities going on besides me doing her hair that it didn't make sense. And I felt like sis wanted to chill. Like, I feel like she must came here to chill, because okay, so this is another thing. It really doesn't have much to do with what happened. It kind of does, because it kind of plays into it. I feel like it plays into it. While she was here getting her hair done, she was on the phone with this person, and during the time that she was here, like when she first came in, she was in a pleasant mood. I'm just saying like that. She was in a good mood. She was happy. We was talking, whatever. By the time she had got off the phone with this person, she was in a totally different mood. Now, only reason why I'm saying that this was important is because I feel like this conversation that she had with this person, or whatever happened with this person on the phone, because half the time I really don't be paying attention to what people be doing or talking about or like looking at when I'm doing their hair. Like, my head be so many different places. Like, I do not be thinking about what y'all got going on y'all phone. Now, how can I say like how this happened without explaining who the person, like giving away who the person is? Like, when I was doing her hair, there was a certain way I needed her to put her head, and she stopped putting it that way. Like, she was like really resistant, and she was focused on like snapping type stuff. So when I was done with her hair, I couldn't really tell, like, she was feeling some type of way. Like, to be honest, I don't know if it was like I couldn't tell she was feeling some type of way, or I was so tired that I didn't care. I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm a human being at the end of the day, and all of the things that had happened at her appointment like rubbed me the wrong way. And on top of that, I was tired and I was in pain because she wasn't putting her head the way that I needed it to be for the hairstyle. So FYI, I have scoliosis. It hurts me sometimes, like, to bend a certain way or whatever, and you know, half the time, like, I'm cool with bending because I can hurry up and bend, get it done, and get back to something without like trying to make you, I don't know, like, some people don't be knowing how to like put their head a certain way sometimes. So I be thinking, you know, I could just like get in, get out, you feel me? Okay, so where was I? So fast forward to this time, I already said that. So we taking the pictures or whatever, and it's time for her to go. And I noticed that she didn't ask me how much it was. She didn't ask me how much. She didn't say how much she was giving me. She just put the money on my desk. And usually when I'm done doing hair, they usually always either ask me how much is it, how much is the balance, or do I take Cash App, or do I have change, or they usually say something. Nobody just sits my money down. Like, nobody sits the money down. When I noticed that she had set the money down, I was a little perplexed because I was like, that's not just something she do, because the last time she came here, she handed me the money. Like, you don't put money down. You give it to a person unless they tell you, oh, put it down because I'm over here building a gingerbread house. Like, no, you can put it in my hand. I'm the one that just used these hands to do your hair, so hand it to me. You feel me? I can't remember whether or not I cleaned up this stuff, like straightened out my desk that same night or the next morning, because I was so tired and I was in so much pain because I did not expect to be doing her hair for that long. And the only reason why I was doing her hair that long is because she wanted me to do this certain style that was nearly impossible to do without the additional services. And her hair was wet and tangled. Like, how else can I put that? So fast forward, I noticed that she didn't give me all of the money that she was supposed to give me for her hair. Along with her payment, she was supposed to pay a VIP fee. Before she even came to her appointment, I had sent her an email with this fee on there. On my website, it explains what this fee is for. This is a fee for me doing your hair when I'm not supposed to be doing hair, basically. And it was only $10. Call me petty. I'm sitting here making a whole story time over $10. Yes. Because I feel like she was being petty. Because I feel like you knew that you were supposed to pay that to me, and that's why you put the money on the dresser, like on the desk, because you knew that you wasn't going to pay that, and you wanted to leave with your hairstyle. Like, okay, so to wrap the whole story up, because way too much time has passed. Long story short, she jipped me out $10. Like, she jipped me out $10. And you know what? It wasn't even that even pissed me off the most. It was the fact that I wrote her a message and was like, hey, sis, like, I noticed, you know, your amount that you paid wasn't the right amount, da-da-da-da-da. And I told her, like, I explained why it wasn't the right amount, and I explained where that amount came from, and I explained where it was posted out on my website, and blah, blah, blah. She played dumb, like she didn't know what I was talking about. So, yeah, I left it like that. I didn't feel like going back and forth with her, because I was like, if she really wanted to, like, if it was really a mistake, I feel like if it was really a mistake, and if she really, like, just misread the email or just didn't know, like, she would have sent the money, the $10 to me when I said something about it. But the fact that she was trying to go back and forth with me about it, I was like, bruh, like, I did you a favor at the end of the day. I thought I was doing her a favor. That won't be happening again, because people like to take kindness for weakness. Y'all know that. Like, and I can't be letting people take my kindness for weakness, because at the end of the day, it's not hurting them. She left. She had her hair done. Like, she was good. I was the one in pain, and it wasn't even worth it, because I dealt with a bad attitude. I dealt with having to go back and forth with somebody. Like, I don't go back and forth with people. Period. No city girl. Like, I do not go back and forth with people anymore. I'm not with that stuff anymore. I'm not with that arguing anymore. I'm not with that being petty. I might make a story about it. I might post it on my YouTube. That's not being petty. That's being productive, sis. No. If you like this story, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you didn't like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up anyway. And trust, I have way more story times coming. I have way more videos coming. If y'all can accept me as I am, then y'all go ahead and leave some black hearts in the comments. And then I know that I can just record videos looking like this, because that'd be the biggest thing sometimes. Like, I don't be feeling like putting on a face. I don't be feeling like getting dressed. I don't be feeling like setting up. And it's just too much. I just got too much going on. Working too much, working too hard. Like, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to tap that bell so you don't miss any notifications. And I want to thank you so much for supporting my channel. I want to thank all my new subscribers. I love y'all so much.
Chat down my back when you see me down. Don't change up, alright. If you never talk to me last year, this year when you see me, keep the same energy. And if you never support the thing, don't clap when the wind down. Keep the same energy.